Ladies and gentlemen, this last month, man, I cannot stop pulling Carnage. We got him on the free-to-play account about a month ago, and then we awakened him the next crystal opening, and on Christmas Day on the main account, we awakened 5-star Carnage for the first time, and then yesterday we got another 5-star Carnage as well. So we've pulled 4 5-star Carnages in the last month. So today I wanted to do some gameplay of the 5-star rank 3 with 5 out of 5 deep wounds on the main account, and just play around with a 5-star a little bit more because I love Carnage after the revamp in October 2018. He is so much better. Still a bit of a ramp champion, but for the shorter matchups, man, I've been playing this character a little bit more, having a bit of fun. So today I want to show off some stuff that, you know, I've learned, and hopefully it can be quite a fun video today. So we're going to start off on the I think the brute force path and make our way to MODOK, because I want to show how when the opponent is bleeding you can kind of take advantage of the unblockable specials in certain matchups. And yeah, I hope today's video is going to be a bit of a fun one as well. And I think to finish off we're going to go into Variant and try and get the Aegon down there, so that might be a little bit of fun. So we'll see what's up. And then, I don't know, if we got the skills and the time, I might try against Heimdall in the maze, but that's more of a patience test in all fairness. Right, let's get stuck in and start getting some mutations. Man, I love Carnage's special one, but one thing you can never trust on Carnage is the hit counter, because it's always going to be quite a bit higher, because his special attacks have so many hits associated with them. But, damn, man, that power gain is absolutely nuts, boys. I really do love it. There we go. Let's break through that block. Oh, man, I love that all the special attacks are unblockable. Initially, when playing the character, and I think doing some early gameplay videos, I was like, oh, is this really going to be that great of an ability? But it is. It is, ladies and gentlemen. It's so good. It's so much fun. So, yeah, I've become a tremendously big fan of it. Okay, I don't know if we can... what do we need to do to disable Stark's suit? I think just one hit should be fine. Fantastic, and that also gets our bleed off as well. Very important with Carnage. Ideally, you want to start stacking those bleeds as soon as possible, or at least have one bleed so that you can trigger more bleeds. So yeah, firing off that heavy attack right at the start seems definitely like the way to go. Right, let's go for another one, and if we get the bleeds, he's down. Very close, man, very, very close. But we tore through that Stark there, man. That was absolute carnage there, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute carnage. 42 hits. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I think one of the things that I just love about Carnage now, he's just so fun to play. Like, those special attacks, they're coming in fast, they're coming in thick once you've an awakened one, and they just shred. He's so much fun. But I think out of the two characters, Venom and Carnage, I still think Venom is more useful, just because Venom's been given like a complete Swiss Army knife of utility, whereas Carnage is just really all about that damage, which certainly, you know, isn't a bad thing still in a lot of matchups. It still makes the character very, very useful and very, very fun to play. Right, let's go for a special one. Shoot this lad down, and obviously in a matchup like Thor Ragnarok, can be increasingly more valuable there. Oh, is that going to give him the power gain? Should learn to count my hits maybe a little bit better there. That might not be the worst idea in the world. But yeah, this isn't even getting to like the big damage on Carnage. We're still in the shallow end of the the damage, because this dude's all about getting those mutations, getting the fury, ramping it up and up and up, and you can just keep on stacking. I believe the heavy attack and special free bleed just on top of each other over and over again. So yeah, it's just so absurd, man, how much potential Carnage has for some of the bigger fights if you really want to rip into the opponent. But I think when it comes to... I'm excited to see him against the final MODOK if we can get there without failing too much. So fingers crossed for that. Right, can we get the refresh? And the bleed refresh is really, really sweet as well, because your bleeds have... I think it's a 25% chance to refresh on application. 25% chance to refresh all your other bleeds. So yeah, man, super, super useful stuff there. Right, let's go for that. Penetrate through the block. Oh, I love it, man. Such a sick mechanic there. If the opponent's holding block, you can just go in have a great time. Right, come on, SP2. He is definitely, in comparison to some other characters as well, I guess it's kind of worth noting that Carnage is, does feel a little bit flimsy at times. Because the health pool isn't that great, especially when you're eating a lot of block damage. So that's definitely another thing that Venom has over Carnage. But I think Carnage does have now one of the highest damage output potentials in the game for longer fights. I would love to have the resources to take this dude up to like rank 4, rank 5, just to like play about and stuff like Labyrinth of Legends. And I'm not really too sure how well we're going to do against this Carnage here, because Carnage has significantly reduced debuff duration. Is it? What is it? 60%. Okay. So I think we can still get a heavy attack to stick. Fingers crossed. Right, that's just about going to hit. So yeah, we can get the bleed off there, but we need to play a little bit more aggressively. But just having a 5 combo going into that SP1, man, it feels really good. Right, is he gonna tower up? And we are losing a lot of bleed damage on this lad. And you'll notice that this Carnage has like an insane amount of physical resistance, man. He's absolutely stacked. But I love that ability to shatter through block. It's so good. Let's go. Just throwing the full combo into a block and then doing a special one. And because you're gaining a little bit of power from the awakened ability. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice interaction. And our damage is going up and up and up. Should have probably just spammed heavy attacks here in all fairness. Actually, my heavy attack really isn't doing... The bleed really isn't doing that much either. Kind of all these additional bleeds that are coming up that are tearing through him. So yeah, very nice for the bypassing some physical resistance there. Okay, what do we have next? We've got Civil Warrior, who... What a Civil Warrior... It shouldn't be anything too bad, right? Unless he starts with armor. Yeah, we're all good here. He's got a couple of stacks right at the beginning. But Carnage, if he can't bleed, will now armor break. I think there's like bleed resistant damage per stack of armor up after Civil Warrior's revamp. Something along those lines. Right, I want to do a 5 combo so I can SP1. Oh no, I was going to SP1. Like, the most satisfying thing as well is like slamming down 2 special ones in a row. That feels very good. But we do need to get that bleed back up. That's a little bit too close to the special 2 there. Right, let's go! And the best thing as well is all the hits. Every single one of the hits of the SP1 is unblockable. It's not just the first one. So that's something to keep in mind as well. It means you can kind of like launch yourself just like we did there at the opponent. Oh, it's sick, man. It's proper sick. Okay, let's move on to the next fight. Who do we have ahead? Oh, we're doing alright on this path so far. Taking a little bit of block damage here and there. We've got Guillotine, we've got the class disadvantage, and then we got Rocket. Oh, Rocket's going to be a treat. Can certainly imagine that. But I'm very interested to fight MODOK, actually. That's how I'm most curious about in this run. Because I don't think I've fought... I straight up haven't fought this MODOK before, or many MODOKs using Carnage. But I think using the, taking advantage of the special one, we should be able to have a bit of an interesting play around. Right, let's go again. Come on, smash that button. Ah, yes, boys. That is what we're talking about. Cycle those bleeds. Okay, let's dodge Guillotine's special 2 there. And if you are liking the Carnage gameplay, feel free to smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to, on the free-to-play account, I really want rank 5 Carnage and Venom. I was really hoping they'd have a rank down ticket this year so I can take down Medusa and then take up Venom and start working on Carnage this year. But instead we're going to have to work on Venom and then maybe get around to taking up Carnage as well in the future. But I want that rank 5 Venom on the free-to-play bad, man. But one of the annoying things is I think to really get the most out of Carnage, you do need as many points in Deep Wounds as possible. I feel like you are really going to feel every single point that you have in Deep Wounds on this character. Just because his bleed from the SP1. Can we go again? Let's go again. Come on. Double trouble. We love it. Oh, nasty, man. That bleed is sick. So sick. Ah, see what I mean, man? There are such great combos. You can just, like, literally launch yourself at the enemy. No hassle. You don't need to worry about block because he's going to tear through. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. So much fun to play. Okay, what does this Yondu have? Brute Force, Special 2 Bias. That's fine. We just need to make sure on Yondu that we get a parry from a distance. Let's go for the parry there. And then we just need a 5 combo. And also another advantage of having all these special attacks is that you are giving the opponent more power, which for matchups like Yondu, where you just want to bait as much SP1 as possible, it can be quite good for. So yeah, we can just keep on stacking the heavy bleed if we want to. We've yet to refresh the, I think the first one that we got off. Okay, come on, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I love it, man. There we go. Nice little finish to that fight. And again, this is only a rank 3 5-star Carnage, so you've got such a greater power level that this character could achieve at rank 5, and also with boost on as well. So I really want to see somebody in the future take Carnage up to rank 5 and do like a first Labyrinth run with him, because I think he'd be really interesting to watch do a full Labyrinth run live. I don't think anybody has yet. I know there was some Labyrinth gameplay from the Carnage and Venom beta, but I don't think there's been anything live just yet. Got to leave yourself also very open playing Carnage. Try not to block so you can build up those Furies and crit buffs. Come on. Let's get this Ronin down. Yeah, perfect there. Very nice fight. And then we've got the 2 slightly more challenging fights. Oh, actually, we've got one more before that. Phoenix. Just absolutely massacring through this path. But it's quite nice because we've had a lot of different fights to showcase Carnage on. Phoenix, we need to be a little bit more careful. Just not to push her to the Special 2. And need to be a little bit wary of that cheat death. But, is Carnage's Special, like, long enough to try and cheese around her cheat death? I'm not too sure. We might give it a go. Come on, I need that Special 1 out of her. Brute Force is slaying me right now. Right, there we go. Let's just get one hit. Come on. Oh, no. Right, nice quick for the transfer over there. I imagine Carnage would be quite good for a lot of Bane stuff as well, in all fairness. Oh, no! Right, lads, I cocked it up, I messed up, so let's just go ahead, bite the bullet. We're going to finish this one off. And use some of the Realm of Legends potions, because we can farm these ones back, so let's take him back up. But yeah, that's my bad, man. I totally messed up that matchup. Got a little bit too big for my boots there for a moment, so let's just finish this one up and play nicely. I think I just threw off the... I should have waited a little bit longer before throwing off the Special 1 in hindsight, but that was just kind of a very, very rookie Phoenix fight mistake. Well, it is what it is. Let's soldier on to... We've got Hulk next, and then we've got the final MODOK. So let's go for the mysterious Hulk. And then... Oh, man, I'm really excited for this final MODOK if we can play the matchup well. Right, let's get the heavy, and if we get that bleed, that power gain going. Right, I think this should push him to a Special 2 and refresh those bleeds, man. Oh, it would have been so good if we got the refresh there. Well, it is what it is. Come on. There we go. Let's refresh some more of these. Yes, lads. What a sick refresh. Ah! If you get insanely lucky, man, you can get like such high stacks of bleed on the opponent. But again, Carnage definitely does reward the aggressive gameplay. And there we go. Clean fight against Hulk, man. That was not bad at all. And let's go for the final one. I have no idea. I keep on getting these random dungeon invites, man. Like all day, every day. Let's go for 1 level 3 health potion. Chuck that in MODOK. Does MODOK have anything too special here? Okay, yeah, so he can only be shot down by unblockable or heavy attacks. So we're looking to kind of weave the two to deal with this MODOK. Oh no! Mate, that was so jammy, we were like mid-attack there. Oh, I feel a little bit robbed of that one. It was an alright try. It's a little bit hard to like sink his claws into this MODOK, just because he's got auto block up like all of the time. But you know, we'll chuck out a 40%, see how much more we can do. There's an alright chance we can finish this, but it's still you know, a little bit risque there. I think this is definitely not a fight where Carnage is shining too bright, I must say. But you know, still can get the job done here if you're playing quite well on the ball. Well, no, how did we lose power there? No! No! We just, like, went down a little bit. I was planning on doing a 5 combo. You know what? Screw this MODOK, man. This MODOK sucks. I think we had, like, a late reversal from the special one there, so that's really, really annoying. But yeah, unfortunately, that MODOK was not working in our favor tonight, so really, really annoying stuff. But anyway, let's go into the event quest and see if we can redeem this. Variant difficulty, the final chapter. And let's go for an Aegon kill, man. Let's go and see if we can get this Power Flood Aegon down. Sorry, Spite Aegon, Power Flood, pretty much the same thing. So let's go for Spite Aegon and see if we have much luck here. Because Spite, to a certain extent, I think can work a little bit in favor of the player against Aegon, but we do start off with Fisticuffs, so that's a bit of an annoying one there. But let's try and bait out heavy attack. Just wait for that final swoop around, and then we really do need the what is it, Fisticuffs to go, so we can get a parry, chuck off the heavy attack here. Right, come on, mate. Alright, there we go. We managed to do a Power Flood Aegon. That worked out right. We're not even going to try Domino. Domino's probably like the worst matchup for Carnage. What do we have there? We have another MODOK with Tranquility and Starburst. Should we go for that? It might end up really, really bad, but let's give it a try. So we got that Aegon down. The annoying thing is pretty much everybody's there are so many robots in terms of this variant, so it's a little bit difficult to find, you know, what's going to be a really good matchup for Carnage, and I don't believe Electro is either. So let's see if we can get this MODOK down, have a little bit of fun here to maybe round off the video. So this is almost 200k. We got Fisticuffs, Degeneration, and also every 25 seconds he's going to reset all of the debuffs as well. So that is a little bit annoying. Ah, all my mutations are getting removed as well. Yeah, okay, right. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, it was a good effort there. It was a really, really good effort from Carnage. I think the very unfortunate thing just about that fight specifically is the Tranquility is resetting like all of Carnage's mutations, and Starburst damage, man, is not a fun time at all. Not a fun time at all. And I think we'll do one more fight. Let's go one more fight. Let's go into the maze against Heimdall. I'm not too sure this is going to work out the best, because Heimdall does have a bit of power gain, but we do, of course, make Fury, so this might be right here. So yeah, the best way, the way that I've seen a lot of people deal with this Heimdall is kind of just cheese the absolute crayons out of him with Ronan, but this should maybe work okay. I think if we get to one special free and then try to refresh that with SP1s, that's probably the best way to do the bleed, but I'm not too sure. Might start off trying to get the mutations first and then go for a special free. Right, there we go. Let's leave myself open. And I think the, I guess potentially interesting thing is if he does auto block, we can just throw the special one to bypass it. Right, so unfortunately we just lost the bleed there. And your specials are only unblockable when the bleed is active. Just something to always keep in mind as a Carnage player. Oh, right, got to be careful. Right, we got so much crit. Need a bit of fury, man. Actually, I think we do actually, in all fairness, we do have quite a bit of fury from the Cosmic Node, I suppose. So let's maybe try and get to a special 3 now. Might be the best way to go about this. There we go. Right, special 3 time. Come on, boys. Right, I think we got the refresh there, which is perfect. And Heimdall, yeah, with double power gain is it's just a little bit tricky, man. You got to take the matchup quite slow, and that's definitely not what you want. Really on Carnage, but all the other fights, Killmonger is just gonna get ruined. Oh no, are we gonna get destroyed by the special 2 here? We might do. I might just KO myself there. I didn't take into account the double power gain. Yeah. Rip, boys, rip. Well, we've taken a couple of kicks to the shins in these last few matchups, but it's annoying, man. Carnage is certainly a little bit circumstantial, but hey, let's go into Realm Legends now and beat on Winter Soldier and maybe Captain Marvel for a little bit. Try and feel a bit better about ourselves and see if we can explore the potential a little bit more of the damage when we are not being interrupted by having to bait very, very slow special attacks on double power gain nodes. So right, let's go for a few Furies here. And also, I want the crit as well, just so I can try and refresh some bleeds. I think just make sure we get the mutation for the Fury there. Perfect. Right, that's going to be a mutation for a little bit more crit, so we kind of just want to go for Furies now in terms of the mutations. Right, got 2 more triggering. Right, there we go. That's all of the mutations now, and just pretty much get in there. Oh, that heavy into special 1 is a very, very satisfying combo to pull off as well. Big fan of that one. Right, let's go for some crazy combos. Oh, damn. I was trying to get like 30 stacks of bleed up there. Trying to remember how quick we got Winter Soldier down with the 440 Carnage. It's just a big old bundle of hits. Oh, okay, we got a really, really nice refresh there. Fortunately, we couldn't quite keep that one up. Let's go for... let's send a special 2. I think I do prefer the special 1 a little bit, just for all the bleed refreshes. It's kind of just a bit nicer, a bit safer. But I don't know, if you're a super pro Carnage player, let me know which one you prefer in the comment section below. Oh, that's nice, man. Oh, that bleed's so powerful once you get a few stacks going. Oh, I didn't really feel like we got to maximum Carnage potential there, but it was a bloody good kill nonetheless. Very, very smooth against Winter Soldier. Just over a couple of minutes there, so yeah, just great stuff from a rank 3 5-star champion. And let's go for a bit of Captain Marvel here. So we are just going to play relentlessly fast on this one if we can. Try and stack up a few bleeds on the heavy, I suppose, because every heavy, man, it's going to pay off tenfold if you can just keep on refreshing. Right, let's go again. Perfect. I have two triggering at a very similar time. Alright, we've got a bit more crit damage there. Maybe not exactly what we're after, but I'll take it. Right, we'll go for this. Get a little bit more crit just thrown on the top. I think that should be pretty good. Right, I want to get very close to a special... Oh man, that heavy is hitting hard. Come on, I need some refreshes. Right, perfect. See if we can get very, very close to another SP1 so we can do them back to back. Ah, not quite. Also need a good refresh time as well. This hits clock up so fast, man. Come on, let's go, let's go. Oh no, we didn't get any refresh there. Oh mate, that's well annoying. Just need a crazy spree of RNG to refresh all those bleeds, and you're having a proper giggle. Right, special 2 in Assassin's range. How much can we dunk? There we go. Oh, I love Carnage, man. He's so much fun to play. So much fun to play. Still, you know, definitely after the revamp, one of my favourite characters in terms of enjoyment. Just kind of lashing off all those specials. Feels great, boys. It feels so good. But anyway, thank you very much for watching today's 5-star Carnage gameplay video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Again, it's been a little bit hit and miss today, but you know, hopefully there was some good stuff in there. And if you did, smash that like button. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.